Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We were discussing about morphology of words. In today's lecture we will be discussing about verb and its kinds. You know really well that verb is really important part of speech because without a verb no sentence can be formed, and it is really important part of a predicate. Verb is actually an action word that describes an action. For example, if I play, then I am performing an action, and that play would be a verb. Same case is for eat, jump, etc. Except in that of actions, we can also say that verb is actually the existence of a state. For example, if I say that I love my mother, it doesn't mean that I am performing an action. It is just discussing about the existence of a state, that is the state of love. So, verb is actually the action word as well as expression of a state. Do remember that it is the backbone of sentence. So let's move towards classification of verb. Main classification is actually the main or lexical verbs and auxiliary verbs, but there are many other grammarians who say that there are three classification of verbs, that is lexical verbs, primary verbs, and auxiliary verbs. First of all, lexical verbs. So lexical verbs are those verbs which can be used as main verbs that I have told, for example, play, sing, walk, etc. Then comes auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are actually the helping verbs, and they are placed before a main verb to qualify it. For example, if I say that Ali is walking, so walk is actually the main or lexical verb, and is helping verb. That is, a sort of connecting this the noun and main verb. Then comes primary verb. Primary verbs are used as both lexical and auxiliary verbs. For example, if I say be includes was, is, and let's have a look. That if I say that he is ill, so here is the form of be, which is acting as a lexical verb, that is main verb. But if I say he is walking, now is used as a helping verb. So primary verbs are that can be used as both lexical and auxiliary verbs, and these includes be, that includes is, am, are, was, were, etc., and do as well as help. These are also the primary verbs. Auxiliary verbs. So there are two types of auxiliary verbs. There are primary auxiliary, and the second one is modal auxiliary. Primary auxiliaries, as I have told you in my example, it includes be, do, and have, whereas modal auxiliaries include can, could, may, might, should, would, etc. I will discuss them in upcoming lectures, but before that, we will be dealing with the types of main verbs. And inshallah, I will be discussing types of main verb in the next lecture. So for today, it's enough, I think. If you have any question regarding to the lectures, you can ask me in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.